Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's David. This is Magic Orthodoxy. This is where I review stuff for you. Let's go. Today we're going to look at two decks, the Red Roses and the White Gold Special Edition from Daniel Schneider. First up is the Red Roses playing cards. They're finally here. Almost exactly 1 year after the very first Black Roses deck was released. I love Daniel Schneider. I've reviewed all his decks. I've been with him since the beginning. This is the third deck in the Black Roses series, and you really can see Daniel's allure for playing cards in this. I think he's like me, where we just like the old school cards from this last century, and I think that's really echoed in a lot of his design work. Now, the Red Roses was a Kickstarter, and of course it was successfully funded, and the tuck case on the outside looks very similar to his other decks. It's just simply all done in red with white ink. Has the Black Roses logo there on the front. One side says Red Roses playing cards, as does the other. The bottom has some ad copy, and you can go visit them at blackrosesplayingcards.com. The top simply says Red Roses as well, and you've got the same little two-rose image. The back design, of course, is the back design of the cards, and the tongue flap simply has Daniel's signature. That's pretty much everything I can say about this box. Let's open it up. Let's look inside. These cards come printed from the United States Playing Card Company, which means they're going to look and feel great. The back design is a recolor of the other Black Roses editions, and you have nice framework on the inside, and vine work and roses scattered throughout, as well as the Black Roses logo there in the center. And you have a medium-sized poker border. With this deck, you'll get two jokers. It's the Black Roses image with color, red rose tops and green vines. Also with this deck, you'll get two extra gaff cards. You'll get a duplicate 2 of diamonds and a double backer, which are great for magic tricks. And your ace of spades is nice and big. It has one single black rose underneath the spade pip, and it says Red Roses Playing Cards 1902. Your pips and indices will look standard, but they're not exactly bicycle standard. They have more of a fatter, chunkier look to them, but they'll still be perfect for gameplay, magic, cardistry, what have you. Your court cards, at first glance, might look standard, but you're going to notice that several of them have modified faces. Now, these in the past have been friends of Daniel. They've been fellow magicians, they've been fellow card designers, and they've been backers of his Kickstarter campaigns. And you'll even notice that the King of Diamonds is Daniel himself. The limited edition Black Roses White Gold edition is all done in a white and gold tuck case. And this deck came about through the Kickstarter campaign. Daniel released it as a stretch goal for Red Roses. He didn't really envision that he would hit that goal, but he ended up reaching twice as much as he was hoping for. And aside from the normal markings on the tuck case, you'll see this deck was limited to 1,000 decks with a numbered tuck seal. You're gonna notice a lot of cool things about this deck. It's got metallic ink for one, metallic ink on the tuck box and on the backs of the cards and on the faces of the cards. With this deck, you'll also get two gaffs. One is a blank face card. The other one is also a 2 of diamonds, but it's a gaff and not an extra card, because on the back, one of the center roses has moved out of the center circle. The jokers in this deck have also been recolored to be black and gold, and the red suits in this deck, the red seems a little darker. It's a much more bolder red. The court cards also have mostly traditional faces, except for a few which are actually Daniel's close family members. Both of these decks are done on crushed paper stock, which makes the cards super thin and nice to handle. Both decks are also traditionally cut, which makes your cards perfect for your Pharaoh shuffles. That's pretty much everything I can say about these decks. Of course, you want to visit blackrosesplayingcards.com, and you want to follow Daniel on social media so that you're always aware of new and upcoming projects. I want to thank Daniel for sending me these decks so that I could do this review for you, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks, bye.